Hello and welcome back. Myself Akash Narvaya. As we have started our topic ecosystem of standard 8, that is of subject science. So friends, in last lecture we have seen the definition of ecosystem. So one time we will revise it. What is meant by ecosystem? Ecosystem is nothing but the organism, living, non-living, are all together, or they can the interaction, what we can say easily, the interaction of living and non-living organisms with their environment is known as ecosystem. We have seen the types of ecosystem. What are the types of ecosystem? There are mainly two types of ecosystem: biotic and abiotic. Biotic means living organism, abiotic means non-living organism. In biotic organism, again it is classified in three types. What are the three types of biotic? First is producer, consumers and decomposers. And again abiotic components are divided in two types. First is physical component and second is chemical components. So tell me friends, as we have seen how the seawater turns into vapor, it goes into the air, to the clouds, and again it become rain. This is the cycle of a waterfall. So in ecosystem we have again a cycle, or we can say a chain of food chain. What is meant by food chain? It is a cycle that starts from plant and end with animal. And again we have concept of food web. So today our subtopic is food chain and food web. So what we are going to learn today: food chain and food web. To understand these two topics in deep, we'll move towards PPT. So students, what is meant by food chain? The definition of food chain is like their sequence of eating and being eaten in the ecosystem is known as food chain. Or we can say that the transfer of food energy from the plants through a series of organisms is known as food chain. When the organism dies, they all are decomposed by microorganisms like bacteria and fungi, and that converts into nutrients that can again be used by the plants. What it means, like when the organism die, they decompose and they convert into nutrients, and that nutrients are again used by the plants. At each and every faster, nearly 80 to 90% of the potential energy get lost as heat. A food chain always starts with plant's life and end with animal. So what is a food chain? The main thing in food chain is that starts with the plant life and end with animal. So again there are two types: herbivorous and carnivorous. Herbivorous means the animals that eat only plants are called herbivorous, and carnivorous means the animals that eat other animals are called carnivorous. So we'll look to the diagram. What is food chain? It is a diagram of food chain. First we are seeing that is a grass, then grasshopper, mouse and owl. How food chain get placed? Like the grass is eaten by grasshopper is eaten by mouse, and mouse is eaten by owl. Means the life cycle starts from plant and end with animal. Or here is another example for food chain. First is a grass is nothing but our producers. Second, as we have seen that there are three types of consumers: primary, secondary and tertiary. Here the primary consumer is our grasshoppers, secondary is our snake, third is our eagle. Means the grasshopper will eat grass, again the grasshopper is eaten by snake, and snake is eaten by eagle. After the eagle dies, its body will decompose and produce bacteria and fungi, and from this bacteria it converts into nutrients, and again they will used by plants. So for the producers we need it the water also is a component and sunlight is also a component. This is nothing but the food chain. As we are, it's very basic and simple. It starts from plant and ends with animal, as we have stated earlier. The next is food web. What is the definition of food web? It is the process of interlocking pattern of various food chains in an ecosystem is known as a food web. Means it consists of number of cycles like herbivorous cycle, carnivorous cycle. Herbivorous means plants related to plants, carnivorous means related to animals, and there are many different chains, food chains in our ecosystem. So all the food chains is the combination of all the food chains are known as food web. In a food web, many food chains are interconnected where different types of organisms are connected at different trophic levels, so that there is a number of opportunities of eating and being eaten at each tropical level. For example, grass may be eaten by insects, rat, deers. This may be eaten by carnivores like snake and tigers. Thus, there is an interlocking of various food chains are also called as food web. Now we will understand the food web with the help of diagram. See, in this diagram we are getting like there is a plant, goat, lion, kite, snake, owl, everything is present. So we'll understand it. What is this? Is our green plant, that is our producer. So green plant is eaten by goat, rabbit, and goat is eaten by jackal, or goat is eaten by directly animal. See here, the plant, or we can say the leaf of the plants is eaten by rabbit. Rabbit is again eaten by jackal, or rabbit is again eaten by wild cat, and wild cat is eaten by again a lion. Or third thing is that, see, here is a mouse. Mouse will eat the insect or the small grass from nearby the tree. Then the mouse is eaten by rabbit, or the mouse is eaten by owl, or the mouse is eaten by snake, or directly the mouse is eaten by wild cat. Again the mouse is eaten by owl. Again mouse is eaten by snake, and snake is eaten by kite. So this is nothing but the food web in a forest. So do you understand this? What is food web? From plant to animal, same thing is that the chain begins from plant and ends with animal. It is nothing but the food web. Next is the forest ecosystem. What is meant by forest ecosystem? A forest ecosystem, it is one in which a tall and trees grow that supports many animals and birds. The forests are found in undisturbed areas receiving moderate in high rainfall. The forest occupies nearly 40% of the world's land area. In India, it occupies only 19% of its total land area. For what is meant by forest, as we already know or we are familiar with the word forest, forest is nothing but the collection of many tall trees that tall trees are used or support to the growth of many animals and birds. In India, total of 19% of land is under the forest. Then we have again different types of forest ecosystems. Depending on the climate conditions, forest can be classified in the following types. First is tropical rainforest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical scrub forest, temperate rainforest, and temperate deciduous forest. Next is our grassland ecosystem. Grassland occupies about 20% of Earth's surface. Addition to grass species, some trees and shrubs are also present in grassland. What is meant by shrubs? Shrubs are bushy plants that grows or they can live for a month. For an example of plant of a rose, or a plant of a banana tree. Okay, limited grazing helps to improve the net primary production of the grassland, but overgrazing leads degradation of the grassland, resulting in a desertification. Then the types of grasslands are tropical grassland, temperate grassland, and polar grasslands. Third is our desert ecosystem. Desert occupies about 35% of our land area. It is characterized by less than 25 centimeter rainfall. The atmosphere is dry and hence it is a poor insulator. What is meant by desert? The place where the rainfall is below 25 centimeter, and in India there the total 35% of land, the total 35% of world land area is occupied by desert ecosystem. So types of deserts are tropical desert, temperate desert, and cold deserts. Next is our aquatic ecosystem. The aquatic ecosystem deals with their water bodies. The two major types of organisms found in aquatic environments are determined by water salinity. First, the two types are fresh water and salt water. Fresh water means ponds, stream, lake, rivers. Fresh water means the water which can drinken by humans, and salt water means like oceans and estuaries. Ocean means salt water which can be used by human but they cannot drink it. Then again, freshwater ecosystem. In freshwater ecosystem, it is an example of pond ecosystem. A pond is a freshwater aquatic ecosystem where water is stagnant. It receives enough water during rainy seasons. It contains several types of algae, aquatic plants, insects, fishes, and birds. Characteristics of a pond. Pond is temporary, only seasonal. It is a stagnant freshwater body. Again, we can say that ponds get polluted easily due to limited amount of water. This is a diagram for food chain in a pond. See, here what we do, we provide foods to the insect in a water. Then the insects or food is eaten by fish. Then a big fish eats a small fish, and a big fish eaten by a human being. It is a food chain in a water ecosystem. Next is lake water ecosystem. Lakes are large, natural shallow water bodies. Lakes are used for the various purposes. Lakes are supplied with water from rainfall, melting snow, and streams. Types of lakes: oligotrophic lakes, they have a low nutrition concentration. Eutrophic lakes, they are overnourished by nutrients like N and P. Dystrophic lakes, they have low pH, high humic, and content of brown waters. Volcanic lakes, they receive water from magma after volcanic. So next slide is our river water ecosystem. What is meant by river ecosystem? The running water of a stream, or usually river is a usually well oxygenated because it absorbs oxygen from the air. The number of animals are low in river or streams. Characteristics of a river stream: it is a fresh water and free flowing water system. Due to mixing of water, dissolved oxygen content is more. And the third is river deposit large amount of nutrition. So friends, in this topic we have covered what is meant by food chain, food water, again different types of ecosystem like forest, grassland, river, lake. Hope you have understood this topic, and if you have any question regarding to this topic, please please post your question in a comment box. I will definitely try to solve this. Thank you.